Hey there. Let's wait for this to start up and go live, and I'm gonna go over something real quick. It's around 2:30 in the morning, but I only had some inspiration to do a somewhat quick video to help the group. A lot of the folks out there are looking to make money real quick in this business. One of the ways that I started really cashing in and making quite a bit of money real quick and had checks coming in maybe 500, 750, 12.50, 14.95 a month, and where that you want this to happen on a recurring basis is your offline clients, your offline marketing, such as brick and mortar stores or brick and mortar businesses, right? Like plumbers, electricians, could be lawyers, there's a numerous folks out there. Now, number one thing is that you have to find a way to get in touch with the business owner, right? And because if you can't talk to the owner or the decision maker in the company, it's going to be much more tougher to sign that person up on a monthly basis, right? I put a phone script inside the 100,000 mastermind group to help you guys get going really with this a lot easier. Let me tell you, this is not difficult business. Basically, what I did in the beginning, especially, and I still somewhat do now, is that you want to call or contact 20 to 30 people a day. If you can't do that, you lower it to 10. Whatever you can handle, you want to do this. I know a lot of you guys, there's a lot of different ways to do this, but picking up the phone is probably the quickest, fastest way you're going to make money. It's just like on the Wolf of Wall Street. If you want to make money, pick up the effing phone, right? If you want to pay down your mortgage, pick up the phone. If you want to have that fancy car, pick up that phone. I'm just telling you, if you want to make the big bucks, you got to pick up the phone. If you can't do that, then maybe have your wife do it, and give her $50 for everyone that you close. There's a lot of ways to do this, or you can hire it out. Now, some of the folks out there, you don't want to do that. There's a secondary way to do that. And we'll discuss that pretty much, where that you actually rank something and then you put for rent. I'm going to go through different ways to really capture or contact or get leads or get people generally interested in doing the monthly for you. So there's a lot of different ways instead of picking up the phone. But picking up the phone is number one, There's other things that we can do to help you get close things that are somewhat very effective. And I'm going to give a lot of ideas. I don't want to give everything right now in the video because this video would be 2 hours long. And sometimes when it's too long, then it doesn't upload to Google Hangouts. I found this out. So I'm trying to keep my conversations less than 30 minutes, especially on calls. Third thing is that there's something that I like that's for tracking. A lot of you guys are saying, well, you know what do you use for tracking? Say that you're doing leads. Oh, let me show you something that's cool. This is not with an affiliate at all. We don't have, it's not let me see, I just want to find it real quick. No affiliate link on this. I already gave it. And this is what seems to be pretty good and pretty decent. A lot of people like this also. It gives a 14th day free trial. Shows where call tracking anywhere. You measure the phone calls from your digital, your private, your pay-per-click keywords. You can record the phone calls to qualify the leads. Especially once you get busy, you can have around, maybe you can hire a couple people for cold callers and even have a code room, really. It does a lot, really. Conversation intelligence, where that for it does bam, bam, bam. Number insertion. It does a lot of stuff here. And it has a lot of tracking. This is what looks like the inside here, and you can see right here. Let me make the screen a little bit bigger. And right here, you can see exactly where it's from. Right now you get the source name, the source type, Google paid, organic, bam, bam, bam. The name, the phone number, the city. See what I'm saying? and you can tell your customers that every lead that they're sending you, you can charge them $10, $20, whatever. And this is just really a cool way to do it. And like I said, it's 14 days free. It shows how it works. Really click this link. I'm just showing you this real quick, really, so I don't take too much time. And then it keeps going on, but it's a pretty cool piece of it. So let me just return real quick to this. Bam, bam, bam. Stop. All right, and then also third thing is that where I'm going to take the group towards, because this is really I don't care if you're doing affiliate marketing. I don't care if you're doing local business. You got to learn lead generation. You got to learn traffic. If you can hone on into your traffic, you're going to make a shitload of money. I'm just telling you straight off. I use certain words because that's how I talk, and I'd rather tell you straight off exactly where this business is and where the big boys make their money. It's YouTube ads, Facebook ads. You have to learn your Facebook ads, your YouTube ads. We're going to start teaching that. If you have questions about other stuff, I kind of feel like it's more newbie-ish, but you know what? It's okay, because it might be to me and maybe some people, but if you have a genuine question about how to do something, let me know. Some of you guys, you want to outsource things, for example, SEO. Check Fiverr, man. It's outsourced to a lot of countries that they work for like on pennies on a dollar for a lot of your SEOing. Let me show you a little bit about that because that's came up a couple of times, I noticed. So it's just very simple. I use Fiverr myself, okay? And bam. I'm just bringing up everything. Boom. And let me show you. All right, here. A lot of folks want to do SEO ranking. Okay. The best way is that Griff has a lot of cool stuff inside the agency that will do a lot of this for you, remember. We're going to have him on the Wednesdays. I'm going to try to do more than one webinar or Google Live on my own throughout the week. And I'll let you know when it's going happening. I'm going to go really hard on lead generation and pay-per-click on traffic because, like I said before, once you have your clients, once you have something that you want to drive traffic, you'll be able to send it on a dime real quick, as much traffic as you want. That's really what you want. But right here, you'll send you 1,000 social market backlinks, and Griff has a backlinker inside there too. I just want to let you know. But if you want to go do this way, that's fine. Whatever you want to do, it's all here, right? If you want to know SEO, if you want, let's say, for example, I'm just going to look video SEO ranking. Here you go. There's so much here, really. It's we'll send 70,000 blasts. And here's the thing about it, folks, is that you want to go towards reviews, right? The reviews are very important because that's going to help you really know that who's going to do the best job for you. Like this one dude, he does 12,000 scraper backlinks. So anyway, you already know all that now. I just want to move on. Stop on that. So after you get your customer, and we're gonna there's a couple ways to do this. Some of you folks out there, you might be a little sketchy on the phone, whatever. It doesn't matter, man. All you gotta do is you gotta practice. Now, there's two ways to practice this. You can practice it with you have a wife or a significant other one. You can practice with that. You can practice with a friend. Look, when you're doing this business, it's gonna make it a lot easier. Do it with a partner. Sometimes I suggest that because some days you might be down. Some days you can be out of biorhythm or something like that. So your partner is like going to the gym. They're going to keep you focused, right? It could be your wife, it could be anybody, or it can be somebody in the group. But you want to get on the phone and you want to basically practice your scripts. You can make up your own script if you need help coming up with a script. It's not a big deal. It's easy. We'll give you suggestions also in the group. But on Wednesdays is the time to ask your questions, right? We go on for a long time saying, do you have questions? You have questions? You have questions. So ask your questions there. Don't be bitching and complaining and then saying, hey, you know what? I have 1,000 questions now when we were on there for 2 hours. So ask a lot of questions there because it helps everybody. Because what happens is that when you ask a question online, we're brainstorming, right? And what's happening there is that we're coming up with the best solutions and the best ideas. See, that's why even when you say, for example, some of the guys don't speak real good English. Did you notice that some of the folks out there were typing things and we were answering questions right there? So there's no excuse. I don't care if your English sucks. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Write it inside the chat thing. It's all good. It's same to me. Write it in the chat thing. We will answer you on the Google Hangout. And you'll get them answered like that. Because that's the most effective way. You got around 10, 12, 13 people inside there. They're going to help brainstorm for the best solution or the best answer to your question. That way, it's much more effective when you write, James, I have 20,000 questions. Bam, 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 bam. Screw everybody else. I want to have all my questions answered. If you want to do it that way, 2 questions at a time so we can answer them. And then that way we can hit yours and then submit another 2. Otherwise, it's going to take a long time and everybody else is going to be forgotten for a while. We're trying to find the answers for that so that we answer them fully. Because if you're asking a question, it's important to you. We know that. And if you're anybody like me, I want to answer all your questions, help you to the total. The way I talk is the way I talk. But see, the whole thing is that what you see is what you get. And you're really getting a real James Knight here. It's the way I do business, the way I'm successful. I'm straight to the point. I don't screw around. I get the job done. Now, let me go further because I got off the rail on the offline. Why I like it is that once you sign a customer up, all you're doing is you're pushing the cue ball. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going by basically getting them calls, getting them leads, getting them ranked really well on YouTube and Google. Then what's going to happen is that they're going to love you for it. Like, for example, I'm going to tell you real quick. Listen to me very quick. I had one guy, he was an air conditioner guy. And this is God's honest truth, man. I have so many stories because I love offline business, and especially lead generation. That he says, Jim, I'm going to take you out to lunch. So cool, man. I'm always good for lunch. I said, where do you want to go? I said, I love sushi, man. Let's go for some freaking sushi. I love sushi. So we go to sushi restaurant. And he says, come by my place, and I want to, give you something. It's for a grateful thing. So anyway, he wrote me out a higher check that month because of what I did. And then he says, you know what, I'm giving you this check, right? You know why I'm giving this check? I go, why? See all these 5 new vehicles? You got them for me, James. This was an air conditioner guy. He says, you got them for me, this. And that's how it is. And isn't that the coolest thing is that when your customer is basically even overpaying you and he's actually saying, you're the one that's building me this business. You're the one that bought me these 5 vans, and I didn't buy them for him. I freaking got him the business. But through that, you want to learn lead generation because that's what's going to keep them happy. If you have any comments, comment under this video. We're going to get you guys going. You're going to learn about affiliate marketing. You're going to also learn about offline marketing. We're going to split them up between the 2 levels. I'm going to make another video later on about affiliate marketing, but a lot of you asked that I want to make some money quick. I love offline marketing. There's no competition really, I feel, in there. Affiliate marketing, you have affiliate product that goes up there, and then you got to mail against everybody else. It's a lot tougher that way. With with offline brick lead generation marketing to maybe electrician or plumber or whatever, you freaking don't have no competition because most people are afraid to contact them. I heard one in the group, and they said, one person, and bless her heart, she mentions that she can get the customers, but when she has the customers, that she has to deliver. I'm seeing that more and more. So that's what I want to do. I'm going to help you guys deliver on your word. We're going to go into it further and talk about it hard. I'm going to bring in a lot of my guru friends. Now remember, understand this well. I'm going to say it over and over because sometimes it goes through one ear and out the other ear. So, oh, well, he's pitching me something. No, it's not pitching. Look, you guys. Listen, you don't have to purchase what they have. It may help your business if you see some value in it, but nothing's for free. Okay. But I'm trying to get you as much of the big time information as possible. What they're going to do is they're going to come on, they're going to tell you, give you a ton of free information, enough to really even get you started. And remember, a lot of these guys are $500 an hour plus some. So what you want to do is that you want to listen to everything you say. You want to take the freaking notes. And then if you like what they got to say and this allows you $27, whatever F it is, you know what? Purchase it, okay? It ain't big deal. But if you don't like it, don't. Just use the information and fill your head and get your business to the next level. When I got these guys on, it might be Ray Lane, might be the biggest guys, there's a time where you can possibly pick their brain or listen to what they got to say. If I don't have them if I don't have them on as a group call, I'm going to pick their brains, man. I'm going to ask them the questions that you're going to wish that you ask because I know what to ask. I've done over probably 700 of these hangout videos. I interviewed hundreds of gurus. So I know what to ask them. But a lot of times I'm going to try to get them on a live hangout and we'll try to, hit them from there really. So anyway, I hope you guys got something out of this. I'm going to give a lot of impromptu stuff. I'm going to talk to you about it. And very important, try to make the live web hangouts. Very important. Sometimes these things get quirky. They don't freaking record every freaking time. We're trying to make, most of the times, 99.100% they do record. But there's a time, sometimes they don't record if they go too freaking long. I'm finding this out. So if it doesn't record, what I'll do is, I know the stuff inside out. I'll rehash in Cliff Notes, bullet points of what was said. And because a lot of it's like bullshit, filler, rambling, but I'll just give you the bullet points of what it is. So we're going to get you to $300 to $400 or $500 a day. We're going to help you, try to help you with that. We're going to do our best, but we can't do it for you, Griff and I. The one thing that you should be doing is you need to be contacting how many people that you want a daily for a local business. If you got to contact 10 plumbers, you contact 10 plumbers. You contact 10 lawyers, contact 10 lawyers. 10 landscapers, they make a lot of money. You got to contact. If you want to make more money, contact more people. That's how it works. And I'm going to submit a little video later on just to show you exactly how it is. Because this is not bullshit. This is basically works. There's a lot of people making a lot of money. Look, you think talking is hard? Freaking just then try picking up a shovel and digging dirt. Or picking up CBS blocks or doing contracting, some real hard work. Or listening to a boss that tells you, get your freaking ass inside here to work this today. And forget about your daughter's birthday. Okay, this is a much easier business. Don't tell me you can't do what's required in this group, because if you're willing to actually do what a boss is telling you, you know what? You're really losing out on this. I'm telling you, this is the easiest business I feel to make money, really. Okay, and the only person that's stopping you is there. This is the hard truth from James Knight. I love you guys. I'm tough on you guys because I do care. And talk to you later.